What up, YouTube? 7th here. Back with another little gameplay video today. For all the people that caught the video I posted last night, which is an amalgamation of a few different things going on, mainly the hurricane. I really do appreciate y'all watching that one. The video today is going to be just some gameplay. I've got a lot of fuel points I need to knock down. This is the third round of this new open gym challenge. I've done it twice. Honestly, I like it. I like the scenarios idea. It brings a whole new thing to rivals. It's cool. Like this one says, it's fourth and 5 in the fourth quarter, and you're up 4. Go for it and close the game out. So basically, you gotta, meet the scenario and win the game. So I think it's a cool idea, but the only issue I'm having with it is that unlike the gym event, the open gym events, it was a multi-day thing. This is a one-day thing, and if you don't get these 5 games played, you just lose out on the gems you can get from it. What does it say over here? It says 285 gems is the top reward. So it's not a ton of gems, but it is some, and they do add up. So also, I'm not sure yet. I've heard people say that the bonuses, these points, and the accumulated point differential points don't go towards your squad. I'm not 100% sure how true that is, but from what I know, it doesn't go to your squad. We will take a note. Let's go to League real quick. I'm sitting at 17,823. 17,823. So after this first open gym challenge game, we'll get an answer on that. So let's jump in and play a few of these scenarios. We got G3 MMA, or maybe it's Gemma. They play for Blitz Brigade 2. Very nice. I need to get that Myles Garrett, that defensive end, and I also need that Bobby Wagner for linebackers. I don't have very good linebackers on my base team. All right, match scenario. Like I said, it's 4th and 5 in the fourth quarter, and you're up by 4. Go for it and close this game out. All right. To be honest, I just rely on Tyreek Hill to do everything. I'll throw to. That I didn't even do anything. I missed a pass, and somehow I got it. Sounds good. That was a very strange scenario, but we got the dub, and we're gonna move on. All right, so our next one, I'm not even going to try to butcher that name. Juan is what I'm going to go with. Juan is a member of Prime's Dynasty 4. Looks like either a Bengals. Yeah, I think it's a Bengals helmet. All right, and he's only 5 power ahead of me. Let me see real quick. I'll show you my base team. I could do some upgrading, but I'm not going to waste my clocks on my base team. Just not going to do it. I'll get them up to 4, and that's where they go. I think my offense is just about as good as it's going to get without using clocks. Now, my defense, on the other hand, I could definitely use some upgrades. I would love to get that Myles Garrett over the Reddick. That new Mosley ain't too bad for linebacker, but the Shaq Barrett definitely needs to go at some point. Hopefully I can get that Bobby Wagner at some point. What is Humphrey here? I guess, actually, look at that. I can get an upgrade here with Marlon Humphrey. All right, come on. Oh, that's great. An outage. Let's see. Is this going to be a long thing or... Let's close the... Oh, nope. I was about to close the game and reopen it. There it goes. Okay, so let's upgrade him to 4. Not use any clocks or weights. And move him in the place of Diggs. Chris Jones, how about him? He's 4 already. Byard is 4 already. Derwin is 5, actually. I've had Derwin since I first started the game and didn't realize it's not a good idea. Well, I mean, to each their own, but it's not a good idea in my eyes to waste the clocks or the weights on base team. So, anyway, that's where I'm at. Need to upgrade the defensive end, Reddick, and Shaq Barrett, that linebacker, and I think I'll have a pretty set defense on my base team. And as for my special teams, I'm not real sure who else would make this any better, because I do have Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, and Devontae Adams up front. So special teams, who is better than Kupp and Diggs? Also, who's better than my kicker? If y'all know anyone better and somebody that level up to 4 like these 2 are, well, these 3 are technically, and are higher power, let me know. I would love to see what y'all are working with on your base team. So let's get into this second scenario. Like I said, this guy's got 3 points. Well, now he's only got 3 points on me. 3 power points on me. That's okay. Still going to get it done. I know these base team games aren't exactly what y'all want to watch, but got to get them done, and I think the scenarios are a pretty cool idea. So we're just going to hammer through these real quick before we jump over into the McKinney event. So this scenario says you've been held scoreless in the first half. Did your passing coordinator not get on the bus? Time to simplify the offense and run the ball. So Barkley is going to be our main plan of attack. Definitely go with the dive. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. God, these base cards are slow. Let's see what we can do here. And we got the touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. 2 point. I think Barkley should get in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. That's a big yes, sir. Came back and scored. Luckily, they don't ever go for the 2-point conversion, so as long as I score here, we should have no problem winning this. I'm sure y'all have noticed, I do the same thing every time. Well, just about every time on the kick return. I make it to the line, and then I ditch out to one side or the other, depending on what receiver got the kick return. And a lot of times, especially with Nico Collins, I will manage to get the kick return. And that's just started in the past, I don't know, month or so. But if y'all have any tips that I don't know, let me know. See if we can get this first down and try to keep the chains rolling and get us a touchdown. Call that timeout. All right, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Sweet. Now let's get a 2-point conversion and get this one done. And he's in. That dive move typically does it. If you can get within like the 2-yard line and hit that dive, typically he jumps right up there and gets the ball in. Unless you get turned sideways and the ball's facing downfield and not into the end zone. That's usually the only issue I have with it. Okay, so 2 down, 3 to go. While I have a minute, if you are new here, which just about everyone is new here, even myself, go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, populate the new opponents. Give it just a second. I'm not sure why it's lagging as much as it is right now. So what's this next scenario? It's 4th and 5 in the 4th quarter, and you're on your own 20. You're up 4. You're crazy if you go for it. Wow. Wonder why we're getting these outages. Is anyone else experiencing any outages? If so, drop a comment and let me know. Maybe I just need to restart the game. There we go. Actually going to turn off and on my Wi-Fi, and hopefully that helps a bit. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I don't think it's a Wi-Fi issue. So it's 4th and 5 in the 4th quarter, and you're on your own 20. You're up 4. You're crazy if you go for it, right? Oh, I'm a little bit crazy. Let's do it. What is CC? I'm not sure what CC is and what squad is CC. If you know what squad CC is, drop a comment and let me know. I don't think I've heard of CC yet. Like I said, always relying on old Tyreek Hill, but this one gave it to Barkley, got the touchdown. I guess we are crazy. And the dive move gets him every time. Well, just about. 9 out of 10 times that dive move works every time. All right, 3 down, 2 more to go. And then we'll jump over to the Shakers legendary event of the week. Time for some dink and dunk. Dominate with short passes only in the second half. Snake Eyes. Trap Kings, a Blitz Brigade helmet. I believe that's a new Blitz Brigade helmet, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I want to say that's a new Blitz Brigade helmet. I may be wrong, but I think it's a new one. Anyways, let's get into it. Short passes only. In the second half. What was it? Second half? Yeah, second half. Short passes only. So like I said, I typically, like right now, with Devontae Adams, I mean really with any base receivers going for the kick return, I just try to get as close to the line as I can, because you're not going to get the kick return all the way to the end zone. But with the standard team, I find I have a lot of luck lately, at least. For the longest, I had never gotten a kick return back to the end zone. But lately, I've been getting them. I'm sure that's something everybody's kind of experiencing more often than not now. Got scored on. No big deal. They don't go for those 2-point conversions. So, yeah, like I was saying on that kickoff, I like to go out once I get to the line, try to hit the sideline and run up the sideline if I can get the outer defenders. What am I doing with Aaron Rodgers? Whoo! Gonna tear that Achilles again, bro. You better chill. He must have been thinking about dolphins or something. Dang! Scored on twice, and that Diggs, I don't even think that Diggs was leveled up. Sometimes you can find a hole, but if anybody's got tips on how they like to return the ball, throw them in the comment section. I'd like to know. Short passes only. Having luck. Let's see if they score again. Finally, jeez. Thought they were just going to dominate that. Davante Adams. There's a new show on Netflix about receivers in the NFL. There's, I want to say there's 5 of them. I believe it's this guy, Justin Jefferson, Davante Adams, Amon-Ra St. Brown is one of them. I want to say Deebo Samuel is one of them. I'm not sure. I know that Devontae Jettas and damn it, who's the other guy? Devontae, Justin Jefferson. Is it Jamar Chase? Is Jamar Chase one of them? I'm not 100% sure, but they got this new show on Netflix I've been wanting to catch. And I've been seeing videos of Devontae just mad as can be, basically steam coming out of his ears of last season. Jimmy Garoppolo just completely missing every pass that man would throw to him. I had Devontae on my one of my fantasy leagues last season, and man, those first 2 weeks were great. But then it was just so sad. It was just a bummer having drafted him so early. Luckily, I had, man, what is up with these outages? It seems as though if we give it a second, it'll pop back in, but that's never fun. So anyway, there's a clip where Davante Adams is just fuming mad at Jimmy Garoppolo, and I don't know, man. Who do they have now? Gardner Minshew? Maybe that'll be better for Vegas this season. All right, last one. Up 155 on power. Not a bad one there. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is just a guest. Huh. All right. Match scenario. It's 4th and 5 in the fourth quarter on your own 20. You're up 4. You're insane if you go for it, right? This one again. I think this is how we started it. So, 4th and 5. All we need is 5 yards. Tyreek Hill will take care of that every time. Now, we just need to get to the end zone. So, what was it? 17-8-23, I believe, is what we were at points-wise. So, after this game, we'll check it out, go back to League, and see if it does add the new Open Gym Challenge points to your squad's total. Because if it didn't, it'd be the matter of, do I really need 283 gems or whatever today? I can skip today's 200 and whatever gems it is if it doesn't. Because I know at this point, Rivals make sure there's plenty of games for us to play. What is it? 285 gems you get every single day with that. So, yeah. Wait. No, it does not. Look at that. 17,823. We're still at the same score. So, if you were wondering, it does not add those points to your overall points scored in your squads or in league. It does not add anything to them. So, you can skip it if you're willing to skip out on those 285 gems daily. Program task ready. Complete 5 rushing plays. Wants me to do 6 solo games. I will definitely take care of that outside of the video. And as you can see, I still haven't paid for the power pass. I'll do that later today. But for now, let's play a couple of these Shakers event games. And so Xavier McKinney, it's the same deal. 160 will get you the 160 and above will get you the full limited edition card. And then from 161 down to 320 will get you the blueprint. Luckily for me, and let's fact check this as I'm saying it. Yep, I have Xavier McKinney, and I've got him up to 4 already. Go ahead and just give him those clocks, and maybe that'll just give us the shoe-in to winning that BP at very least. So, full bonuses. Again, let's see our event team. Our event team is not much different than our standard starting lineup, except for Darnell Wright is typically right here where this Cushionberry is, and Sutton is right here where Neighbors is. Actually, these 3 receivers are swapped around. As for defense, I've got, we have to have 4 Shakers players on our defense, and 3 of those are epics. Got Huff, Al, Elliott, and then the rare Josie Jewell. And for special teams, got the 2 receivers back here, 2 epic receivers. All right. Money Clip, PD1, Prime Dynasty, huh? He's 122 power up on me, and let's do it. All right, kickoff. Let's see, like I was saying, I like to go wide. Malik Neighbors isn't very fast. Nico Collins should get away. I hate having to use epics on my, and even that 1 rare. I hate having to use those in event games, but we all have to, unless you got expendable money and you can buy a bunch of packs and hit up the marketplace and buy the legendaries of the program to go in those spots. Ooh, scored on me already. That is not what we want to see. And to Lamb. Couldn't get past that defender. That's okay. Let's see if Nico can get open again. No, that's a big no, sir. Oh, come on, Malik. We're relying on you, bud. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. Go for this 2-point conversion. I'm going to trust Cordero Patterson with the dive. If you're not diving on your running play 2-point conversions, what are you even doing? All right, can we hold them? Ooh, I always hate this. When they have the ball and the quarter ends every time. Not every time, but most times I click let's play and they score. So let's check it out. And they scored, just like I said. Wow. Off to a great start, man. Great start here. Had quite the busy day today, so I wasn't able to wait out many games. I had one game before this. You saw in the last video. I got to play my boy Butch, the leader of my squad. Oh, I was about to say, did he not make it? I jumped from like the 3 to 4 yard line on that one. But yeah, I got to play Butch, and I think I scored 56 on him, but I think he scored twice in that game. Man, an interception would be great right now. Or at least just not. Oh my God, he wasted that entire quarter. The entire quarter. It is crazy to me. That's okay. Hopefully we have a little bit more luck. There we go. Freak-a-leak neighbors. We actually have a little bit more luck this time because I didn't have the Robert Hunt base. And so I was really shooting for 160 in that last event. But this event, like I showed you, I have the base Xavier McKinney. So doesn't exactly matter as long as I land 320 or higher. Get that BP, fuse it myself. I was lucky enough, or I still am lucky enough, to have my good buddy Butch on my side. He went out and on our Discord server, the Yeet Mob Discord server, he found one of our server mates that had that base card, and they went ahead and fused for me. Shout out to Unicorns if you're watching. I greatly appreciate what you did. But yeah, speaking of the Discord server, we have a phenomenal server for our squads. Like I've said before, I know that the majority of my followers to begin with, or my subscribers, I should say, to begin with, will be mob members, and I understand that. And in time, I will gather new people, hopefully players that aren't even playing the game, and maybe I can entice them to actually want to play, and then come and check out our server. So not the best second game. The first game I had better luck against Butch. Man, the game is struggling today, and I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or not. I don't think it's my Wi-Fi. Everything else in the house is running just fine. Everything else in the house is running just fine, but for whatever reason, Rivals is struggling right now. No big deal. Seems as though if we just give it a minute, it'll come right back. We are working to resolve your issue. All right. I am not going to try to say that name. Nope, not doing it. He's a part of Wildcat Blitz. 120 power over me. As y'all see, the Discord messages coming in at the top there. Trump just had an attempted assassination against him. Somebody tried to shoot old Donald Trump. Want to give a shout out to my boy Toph real quick. He brought up one thing to me about these event games is this Patrick Mahomes right there, that Super Bowl Patrick Mahomes. When you see that Patrick Mahomes on the opposing team, pretty much get ready to get scored on. And I've found that to be true. And I typically stray away from trying to go against any team that has him. But as for right now, I'm just trying to get over 320, and I shouldn't struggle with that as long as I just win my games and get a half-decent PD. Oh, freak-a-leak neighbors, can he do it? Oh, yeah, there we go. I need to get another Luminous player. I had Lumi DJ Moore, but I got rid of him. It's funny how worthless most Luminous cards are nowadays. I mean, there's those few that are worth something, like that Super Bowl Cooper Cup is a solid Lumi. See, that's that. Damn, wasted the whole quarter. That is incredible. And scored. When they have that, when they have the ball and it goes into the next quarter, it seems as though every time they score. Those epics and that rare on my defense aren't doing me any favors. That's for damn sure. Oh my God. Seriously, come on. This is crazy business. Can I get a touchdown? Score before the half, because it's looking like they're going to score again. Come on, 2-point conversion. This Cordero Patterson's not very bad, man. For an epic running back, he gets moving. All right, can we hold him? Finally. And he didn't waste an entire quarter that time. Nico Collins doing business. Up 17. Can we get it to 19 with the dive? Oh, didn't even get the dive. I did it too late, but he still powered through. Up 19. Hold him. Kick is no good. That's what I'm talking about. Old freak-a-leak neighbors. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. What is that? Up 26. Can we get it to 28? Oh, yeah. Right over the defender. Oh, wait. 27. Correction, 27. Please hold them. Oh, my goodness. 21. This is not good. This is not good. Really could use an interception. Go ahead and get this touchdown. Could use an interception, and I could also use y'all not scoring again on me. Yeah, let's please hold off on that. All right. So what are we at? What does that put me at? 39. So we're at 29. Oh, man. That's okay. Not terrible. Like I said, just trying to get the 320 come the mythical event. I'm still not completely sure if I'm going to go for the mythical this program or not. I might just win these cards and boost them and then sell them off at the end of the program to gain some myth. And then I just don't know who is in the store that I'd really want. Let's see real quick. Oh, of course. Another outage. This doesn't make sense. There's got to be some connection issue. It's okay, though. Give it just a second. We'll be right back. All right. So we got Calvin Ridley. From what I know, terrible. As for the blueprints, we've already got Robert Hunt. We're going for McKinney right now. There is Danielle Hunter that got moved from the Vikings to the Texans. That's actually a pretty good move for the Texans. Oh, Kirk Cousins. I wonder how good that legendary Kirk Cousins is going to be in comparison to his Monster Smash epic. Kendall Fuller. Oh, that's a epic. And then Josh Jacobs. I might actually go for this Josh Jacobs just to have a legendary running back again before I get CMC back. But if not, since we're doing the whole YouTube thing, I might try to get this mega pack. Get that mega pack and get this mega pack and one limited edition player. Might just go ahead and do those two instead. Who knows? But then again, I might actually just go for the mythical. So I am going to wait this one out. All right, so we are back. It is the next day now. I waited out a few games and kept getting bad matchups, but this seems like a decent one with easy pickings. Steel City Sinners is his squad. He is 56 power above me. Let's see how this goes. We got to get some games in because I am very far behind on this event. So let's get it moving. See, that's what I'm talking about. Wide. Damn it. Should have just stayed forward. It's okay, though. Freak a leak. Neighbors. All right, let's have a better game than that last one. Really hope we can manage to have something better. There we go. With the dive. That's weird. Okay. At least he didn't waste the entire quarter, but didn't leave us with much. That's okay. Go for the conversion. I'm going to go wide. Oh, barely got that. I dove a little early. What's up with these nameplates? Why are they silver? Here it goes again. Touchdown. Touchdown. I'm telling you, every single time that happens, they score a touchdown. I don't know what's up with that. I think something needs to be said about that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another touchdown before the half. We could really use an interception because at this point, at this point, we're only at 17 for our PD after the half. That is just not where we want to be. like I said, we're really just trying to make sure we land at 320 or better, just so we can get the BP, because I do have McKinney's base card. But it would be nice to get above 160. Not thinking it's going to happen this event, but that's okay. It's okay. Win the cards, boost the cards, get them ready for the mythical event. That's the plan. So right here, touchdown. Did it again. Every single time. I'm telling y'all. Every single time. If you give them the ball and they run the clock out on the quarter that they just were in, they're going to score. Oh, yeah. There we go. Kick return in an event. That's always good. So we're at 25 right now, right? Yeah, 25. Wow, that's miserable. I don't even know if I can get top 320 there with that PD. 25, 26, 27 now. Let's hold them. 11 minutes or 11 seconds. Can we get it? I'm gonna try for Nico. Ooh, that was clean. Dive it on in. Get us over 30. That's nice. Get us over 30. We're at 33 now. See if we can get it up to 35. 35 isn't terrible, but still isn't the best. 35. Okay. Not a terrible game, but, man, still not great. All right, all I can say is keep it positive and let's keep it pushing. Full bonuses. Move on to the next game. Oh, got another decent one. Haven't had a positive game yet, or a game where I am, that Patrick Mahomes. Shout out Toph. I haven't had a game where I am up in power. For every game so far, I've been down in power. But I literally only have one Shakers 24 legendary player, so that's probably a big reason why. Ooh, that same play. Get him, Nico. Yes, I'm a Texans fan, but I am a diehard Broncos fan, lifelong, as you can see, Broncos. But I live in Houston, and very excited to see what happens with the Texans this season. They have quite the lineup, and I'm very interested to see what they can do. I mean, obviously they got Stroud in his sophomore year. They got Tank Dell in his sophomore year. Nico. They just got Stephon Diggs. They got Danielle Hunter, who is part of this event. Who else did they get? Or else do they have? They got Joe Mixon from the Bengals. I think that's going to be a big deal. To have a super solid running back there. I mean, Singletary was great. And Pierce still good too, but to have a super solid running back right there like Mixon I feel like it's gonna make a world of wonder for the Texans. Who else they got? Dalton Schultz. They actually have two solid tight ends in Dalton Schultz and Brevin Jordan. Brevin Jordan was firing on all cylinders there at the end of the season. Honestly, I'm more interested in him than I am in Dalton Schultz. But on the side of Nico, who do y'all think is going to be, who's going to get the highest stats, most receptions, most touchdowns, most receiving yards out of their 3 receivers. You got Diggs, Nico, and Tank. Honestly, I think Tank is going to be the one to watch out for. This is actually turning out to be a pretty decent game. Hopefully we can hold them from scoring. We're already almost up to where we were at the end of the last game. Oh, before the half, scores on me. Hopefully he does not score in the second. Go get tackled. Go get tackled. Do I go for it? Do I go for it? No, don't go for it. Break away. Come on, break away. There we go. Get that back. Get that back. Pass to Patterson. Pass to Neighbors. Or run it with Patterson the opposite way. I'm going to go with run. Turn. Yes. There we go. Okay. 33. Not bad. That's just the half. Hell yeah. Holding them this time. These are the kind of games I need. Dump it out to CD. There we go. Here we go. Now we're having a bit of better luck. Man, I need to get me a better running back after getting rid of CMC. It's like, you notice that difference. Okay, touchdown. Touchdown every single time. Every single time, I'm telling you. They end the quarter with the ball, they're scoring a touchdown afterwards. Every single time. If you're experiencing the same BS, throw a comment down and let me know how you feel about it. Because that is some bullarchy. There's got to be some coding in there that turns the RNG over for them if they have the ball and the quarter runs out. So we're at 42. Can we hold them? Please hold them. At least don't score. 13 seconds. We can make good on this. Get out of there, Nico. Get out of there. Oh, 10 seconds. Get out of there, Nico. Get out of there. Timeout. 5 seconds. Where we at? Where we at? We're in the end zone, baby. Take it to the house. All right. Much better. Much better. Let's get this 2-point conversion. Call it a game at 50. Not bad. Actually, much better than the past couple games. Much better. Hopefully, we get ourselves another decent matchup so we don't have to wait out. We don't have to wait out the 2 hours. I'm bad about just taking matchups. I do not know why it is. There it goes. I'm bad about just taking matchups. You know, the key to landing high on the leaderboard is definitely choosing your matchups wisely. But I tend to just take them. Like this one, it's a 91 against Mythos King. It's like, do I take this one or do I not? If I take it, I could probably get somewhere around 30 PD, but, you know, potentially even 40. But if I don't take it and I wait out the time, my luck is I get lined up with somebody that's 150, 200, or better. So, just like I was saying, I tend to take matchups. So, I'm going to go ahead and take this one. And, once again, all we're trying to do is just get 320, which we shouldn't struggle too hard with getting in the top 320 as long as we win our games and have, I'd say, maybe like a 21 PD. Oh, yeah, that's the way to start the game. If you ain't got Nico on your team, you need to reevaluate your team. I've never used a mythical receiver, and obviously we only have 3 of them. Hill, Justin Jefferson, and DK. I've never used them, but on the sheet it says Nico is actually better than DK. Wow, scored on immediately. That's great. And wasted the whole quarter. Awesome. It's okay. Keep it positive. Keep it pushing. Man, 2 in a row? No way. Nope. Almost 1 yard line. Oh, I did get it. Smooth. All right. Now, can we hold them to that is the thing. Can we hold them and not have them score again on us immediately, at least go into the second half with 9 points? That or hold them and try to score again. Dang. Oh, and they wasted the whole quarter. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Going into the second half with 2 PD. That is incredible. Thank you, Fuller. That's what I have you for, but for whatever reason lately you have just not been getting interceptions. I'm not getting a whole lot of shutout or shutdowns or interceptions this whole event so far, and I understand, I have 3 epics and a rare. So I've got a epic free safety, an epic linebacker, an epic defensive end, and a rare linebacker. So I understand that those are there, and that's going to make it harder, per se, for my defense. But, ooh, should have got that out quicker. Oh, come on, boy. You need to move. This ain't the time to BS. Move. At least get out of bounds. Move. There we go. So I understand that with those 4 cards, it's going to decrease the luck on my side for RNG on the defense, but I'm just not getting the turnovers that I typically get. Oof. This is bad. This is a bad one. Like I said, I don't think we should have an issue getting 320 as long as we maintain at least like a 21 PD. No touchdown. There we go. Hold them to that punt. Can CD go all the way? Get off me. There we go. With 34 seconds left, please hold them. Do not let them score. And if at all possible, let's try to get us enough time with the ball to score again. We're at 26, so above the projected PD to get at least the 320th spot. So ended in that one with 26. Not good. I don't think it's bad enough to get us outside that 320 spot, but it's definitely not going to get us over 160. That's for damn sure. 46, they're giving me at least halfway decent games right now. So we'll just keep running them. Solid defense back there. Solid defense. So he's got the mythical Pat Mahomes. And was it the last game or the game before last had the Super Bowl Lego Pat Mahomes. For whatever reason, I have had much better luck against the mythical Pat Mahomes over the Lego Pat Mahomes. I don't really know what that's about, but maybe there's a stat that he got for being Super Bowl MVP that the mythical doesn't have. I don't know, but that Super Bowl Lego Mahomes tends to make it happen. And that's another thing I tend to do is whenever they get the ball, I just tap the screen over and over until I run their few little checkpoints off. Right outside. Freak-a-leak neighbors. Yeah, I tap through the when they have the ball. Maybe that is a part of the reason that they're scoring on us as much as they are. Who knows? Because it seems as though the couple times that I've just let it run, they've held them like this. I'm not going to tap through this. I'm going to let it run. Okay, so they're going into the next quarter. Touchdown. Watch. Touchdown. Every single time. I'm telling you. Something needs to be said about that. For sure. Something needs to be said about that. Woo! Take it to the house. Man, that is incredible. Every single time they have the ball, they run the clock out in that quarter, and they still have the ball. Touchdown. I do not know what's up with that. I really want to... I need answers. All right, going into the second half. Can they score again? Running it. All right, at least they were punting. Freak-a-leak neighbors. Get to the outside, boy. Get to the outside. Can he get the touchdown? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So right now, as for the draft cards, I only have a few of the legendary draft cards. I've got Malik Neighbors, that new sleepers, Edgerrin Cooper. I had Jonathan Brooks, the first sleeper Lego, but I got rid of him. And then, Joe Alt. I believe that's it. Joe Alt, Malik Neighbors, Edgerrin Cooper. Yeah, that's all I have. As for Joe Alt, I really believe he's going to have a hell of a season, and he's going to end up getting most of, if not all of the boosts. Now, Malik Neighbors is working with, what's his name? Daniel Jones, is that it? Daniel Jones. Or also Tommy DeVito. Old Tommy DeVito, living in his mom's basement. So I worry that Malik's gonna struggle with getting... So, okay, look. So they have the ball going into the third quarter. They score. Watch. Touchdown. KJ Osborne, a rare. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. A freaking rare. A freaking rare. That is wild. Man, something needs to be said about that. I want to know. So they did the Pigskin Labs a while back where you could actually see the RNG happening. But does that come into play? Like, if they have the ball going into the next quarter, does that come into play with the RNG? It must, because as y'all can see, the past, run out that whole quarter, bro, killing me. What did we get there? 32? 34. Not horrible. Not really what we want, but not horrible. But as y'all can see, every single time it's happened to me, it's they've got the touchdown. And I'm not quite sure why that's the case, but it definitely happens every single time. Anyways, all right, so we've got a matchup here that I don't want to go against currently. So we are going to wait this one out. So there will be another cut right here, and I will be back after hopefully we get somebody else in the next 2 hours.